The Andromedan Travel Guide would wager that with everything going on in the world, you're quite desperate for a getaway. Well, we're equally desperate for your patronage. Fortunately, there's still one hip and jiving tourist hotspot accepting visitors. So why not take a trip down to... It's still called Lord Gary's Realm. Brilliant. I can't believe this. Lord Gary's Realm today! As always, you'll land at our recently expanded airport, but now there's more to see than ever. Firstly, we have a hotel. Yes, no more sleeping under trees on your travels. With several floors of exponentially increasing value, you'll likely spend more money on a room here than on the plane over to the realm. Such is the putrid, advantageous world of the tourism business. At least the rest of the old coast is nice though, and you'll have quick access to some of the first built relics of the world, such as KFT, Cruise City, and the Church of... Oh god, here he comes. Look at him. Alright. Behind your podiums. Get behind your podiums. Pick a podium. Okay, this meeting shall begin. Resided by mediators Tom and Marie, I guess. Over the debate of the naming of the current name, Church of Paul.
Given that I built the building originally before it was then edited by Ryan without my permission, I want the name Paul stripped from the church.
Did you just do a Hail Hitler? Yeah, he definitely just hailed Hitler.
The reason it was named that is because without you building it, there would be no Church of Paul. There would
Yeah, and I'm
be no
saying
church.
I built it and I want it to have the name changed.
No, I've got nothing.
Can I just expand
The
on,
history guides will remember Marie's
what one of the
intervention.
Was there a contract made to be named Church of Paul?
No.
All in favour of Ryan's proposal, put a block down now.
Okay.
All in favour of Adam's proposal, a vote to rename the Church of Paul, put down a block now.
I will do it. I will do it. I have flint and steel. I will do it.
The votes have been cast. It's 3-1 in favour of Adam.
Yes!
And we will... God, I love democracy. Good news for all you fans of capitalism out there. With the tourism industry biting the dirt this year, KFC is no longer our only sponsor. Yes, we've got sponsors for days now. McDonald's, Subway, Krispy Kreme, GameStop, Domino's, Toys R Us, Blockbusters, a second KFC, some Weeb Shop, and Costa. More like costs a lot. Am I right, folks? And now this is all punctuated by the big looming shadow of a giant spaceship, which I guess is symbolism for some kind of looming threat. The Plaza of Diplomacy has seen a lot of improvements. Allow me to run through some. Parker's separatists have been hard at work improving the skyline, and have abandoned Bowser's castle to create a more modern embassy. Additionally, they've built a second hotel for those of you who like to be up close to the politics. What do those people called again? Oh, sadists. Anyhow, I'm assured that the old embassy has been shut down and is definitely not an assembly line for war droids. The Embassy of Poland has seen some improvements too, including a very academic looking structure and some kind of air control tower. I'm beginning to suspect that between the giant spaceships, the air defences, and the definitely not a droid factory, we're preparing for some kind of war. But rest assured that during your stay at the realm, the world will not be plunged into apocalyptic nuclear winter. Anyway, next on the tour is the decommissioned power plant. The Andromedan Space Program station has been very slow and expensive to build, so our crack team of scientists who don't know any better have decided that if we can't go to space, we'll bring space here. The experiment was destructive but ultimately successful. We brought space over along with a mysterious rainbow village. However, nobody is allowed in the power plant. Due to cosmic instability, knocking over a mug in there may well pull the planet Saturn into the server, or just pelt it with asteroids. The political main street has a few features too, including a giant DeLorean, a new embassy by the name of Wafer Castle, and of course Little New York, home to the Big Stromboli's pizza joint, and the Blue Finger Detective Agency, which is the prime place to go if you have a crime to solve. The realm of Gary once acknowledged that one industry we hadn't invested in was sports. It's almost as though the builders of the realm are opposed to any kind of physical exertion. Well, this is no longer an issue, for the Andromedan Travel Guide is proud to present to you the Supreme Arena. Get your tickets and watch as 4 gladiators fight to the death in a game of strategy and combat. Each contestant starts in one of 4 realms with many hidden secrets. The 5th player overlooks the fight and may use their godly powers to spice up the contest a bit. Sound like fun? Too bad! We played 2 games and then never returned. But if you do catch a fight, feel free to enjoy more of our sponsorships, including IHOP, a 3rd KFC, and a 2nd Subway. Wow, I really wasn't feeling this build. Look at this. Absolutely appalling. I'm ashamed to be here. I'm going to go retch in the mic. I'm going to go off mic and retch in response to this feeble attempt. Please forgive my capitalism. If only there were a place I could learn my lesson. Welcome to the University of Mindbridge, another new site nestled in the mountains underneath Scandinavian Tibet. This is where the people of the realm go if they want a shot at success and a cricket bat to the knees worth of debt. Our university specialises in many subjects such as English, science, geography, and maths, I guess. Mindbridge University is an avid member of the Minecraft Students Basketball League, with their team, Gary's Golems. They chose basketball because they didn't want to be posh, okay? This isn't Cambridge or Oxford, okay? There's no upper class here, no Bullingdon boys or whatever. Gross. Get it away. It's just decent people who want some extra learning. But we know what you're really here for. You're here because you want to go on holiday, but you can't because you have to quarantine when you get back home for the beefer. Also, the airport makes you wear a face mask, even though it's your God-given right as a customer not to wear one, and it's not for me to tell you what to do because it takes away your freedom, and it's all a fascist conspiracy, and this virus stuff is all just really overblown, and your immune system is really strong, and you haven't had a flu in 2 years, so you're probably immune to the coronavirus. So why should you be constrained by all this social distancing nonsense? You want your holiday, right? You deserve it. You worked very, very hard. Well, Lord Gary's Realm has the holiday package for you. You should go to hell. Explorers in the Heck Dimension have found a quaint little cove that's perfect for entitled holidaygoers. So dock up at Magma Port and pack your factor 50 and get ready to take a trip to a beefer dose. It's not done yet. I got carried away and started building another city. I'm very sorry. All I managed to get done was the Danish coast section and the accurate California section. But if you want to be ahead of the curve and go to the holiday hotspot before it's cool, this is the place to be. Will I finish it? Maybe when hell freezes over. Whether you're exploring the worlds of New and Old Poland, or searching for the various pieces of 2D art popping up around the world, whether you're stargazing atop the Eiffel Tower, or playing a game of Discount Among Us, you'll be sure to have a safe and friendly time Lord Gary's Realm. Especially if you do the stargazing, the sky seems to be more active than ever these days.